I have the same dream every night. I dream that me and Timmy managed to escape the depths of hell itself. We would fly over the trees towards the warm light of the sun, freedom almost within our grasp. But sadly, the dream never ends well. The island doesn't want to let me leave. I always end up back in my crummy shelter. "7 days after I first explored the cave, my wound still hadn't fully healed. My daily routine had been nothing more than eating, drinking, and resting. Time wasted, and I realized that my foolish actions had seriously jeopardized Tim's rescue. I still didn't find any new weapons, and the base building was not going well at all. I soon realized that I had to move out, find at least one new cave to explore, and search it until I had found some decent new gear. Fortune was with me, as I soon found myself descending another dark shaft. There, for the first time, I saw the terrible mutation that until now only existed in my dreams. Mutant babies were being guarded by a spider-like creature that seemed like many women had grown into each other. Shivers ran down my spine as I quickly hid myself between some higher boulders. No way was I going to fight this monstrosity head-on. Fire would have to do the trick here. Luckily, I had many improvised Molotov cocktails ready. I quickly set all the creatures ablaze and couldn't help but feel somewhat excited at the sight of their burning agony. Shortly after, the sounds of burning flesh and screams disappeared, and I could resume my journey. After a long hike, I found a small lake with a corpse wearing a rebreather next to it. There was still air in the tank, and it seemed in perfect working order. Backtracking would have taken forever, so I plunged into the cold water. The next chamber had some more baby mutants in it, but my acts made sure they would never turn into that dangerous spider woman. Who in their right minds would find killing babies normal? I was beginning to lose grasp of reality. As I journeyed further down the cave, I was very surprised to see a huge iron door with a pedestal in front of it. I don't know why, but the Indiana Jones in me instantly took over as I placed rocks on the platform. And behold, the door opened with a loud creak. For a moment I dared not venture into the eerie chamber ahead, as I could see corpses in strange poses. They appeared to be praying, but their bodies portrayed a great amount of fear and hopelessness. I really hope this wasn't the end of the line for me as well. As I rummaged through the tents and debris, I finally found what I was looking for. A climbing axe, and more importantly, a sturdy wooden axe. Not only would that help me chop trees faster, it would deal some serious damage to those pesky savages. Finally, some good fortune. My spirits lifted and I headed for the cave exit, which lay just beyond the final underwater tunnel. The exit was actually situated in the middle of a peaceful pond. Quite the contrast with the mutated horrors that dwelled below. As nighttime approached, I quickly made my way back to camp. Tired, but intensely satisfied, I lit my fire and briefly enjoyed the spectacle my favorite birds were providing. I wondered if the night would bring the same dream now that I have better gear. As I awoke the next morning, not having dreamt at all, my success of the previous day was quickly forgotten. It is as they say, for every action there has to be an equal or greater reaction. As I set out to explore more caves, I was suddenly surrounded by cannibals who launched a major attack on my camp. I had gone too far, killing their babies and the mutant woman. I tried to fight back with all my might. I tried to run away. I even wanted to beg for mercy. But it was all in vain, so I was struck down. When I opened my eyes, I was being dragged by two cannibals. No doubt, I was on the menu for tonight.